There, kids, guess what? I learned how to film horizontally instead of vertically. It's pretty great. Ignore that. That was a mistake. They happen, kids. Today, we're going to be looking at double angle formulas, and specifically, we're going to start with the sine formula. So, for example, you can probably see here a little bit, we're going to find the sine of 5 divided by 13. Now, we're going to find the sine of 2x when sine equals 5 divided by 13. There's a difference. Now, with this formula, we have to find both cosine and sine. But since we know our sine, we can find our cosine because we have this nifty little equation, x squared plus y squared equals 1, that we can substitute in. So since we know our sine, which is our y squared, this becomes x squared plus 5 divided by 13, because that's y, squared equals 1. Now we can subtract this from both sides. We have x squared equals 1 minus 5 divided by 13 squared. And we're already on our way. Would you look at that? We're going to find ux. So we can actually just square this. You just square the top and the bottom, so it's 25 and 169. X squared equals 1 minus 25 over 169. Now just actually subtract 25 169s, because I don't think you can do that off the top of your head. We're going to convert this into 169 over 169. Because fractions are cool like that. So this effectively, you don't have to worry about the bottom, you just subtract across the top since our denominators are the same. 169 minus 25, 5, 4, also 4. So this becomes 144 over 169. So x squared equals 144 over 169. Now, we can find the square root of these two things. And that gets us x equals, the square root of 144 is 12. And the square root of 169 we just found is 13, right? Yeah, 13. So now we've done half the problem. We now know what our x is, and we know what our y is. So we can substitute into this nifty little equation up here. So it becomes, so we have 2 cosine x times sine x. So our cosine x is 12 over 13, and our sine x is 5 over 13. So it becomes 2 times 12 over 13 times 5 over 13. Yes. There you go. That equals sine of 2x. And so then we do a little bit of multiplication. We're going to multiply these two first. So 12 times 5 is 60. So this becomes 2 times 60 over 13 times 13 is 169. We've discovered this multiple times during this problem. There we go. And so we can just distribute this into here. So 2 times 60 is 120 over 2 times 169 is... Wait, no, you don't do that. You don't multiply 169 by anything, you just multiply the top. So it becomes 120 over 169. And here is your solution. The sine of 2x equals 120 over 169. And hey, that's how you find double angle formula for sine. Super duper simple. But wait, you say, what if we have to find cosine? Well, of course I have that prepared. What do you expect of me? Our cosine example is going to be finding cosine of 2x when cosine equals 4 over 5. Yes. Now, same thing applies. We have to find cosine and sine, so we're just going to do our nifty little x squared plus y squared trick again. So x squared plus y squared equals 1. And now, since we have cosine, we have our x squared. So 4 over 5 squared plus y squared equals 1. Subtract this from both sides. Y squared equals 1 minus 4 over 5 squared. Now we actually execute this squaring. 1 minus 16 25ths. Turn 1 into a fraction that we can work with easier. 25th over 25. 25 25ths. Minus 16 25ths. And then 25 minus 16 is 9. 9 25ths. So y squared equals 9 25ths. And now we can find the square root of these two things. It's super easy, because we know it's 9 25, so it becomes 3/5. So now we know that our y slash our sine is 3/5, and our cosine slash our x is 4/5. So we can actually substitute into this equation. So since it's cosine squared x minus sine squared x, it becomes 4 over 5 squared minus 3 over 5 squared. Alright, so we'll just go about actually squaring these things. So 4 squared is 16 over 5 squared is 25 minus 3 squared is 9 over 5 is 25. So then it's just 16 minus 9, which actually turns into 7, yes. So this equals 7 25ths. And that is your answer for this solution. You cannot simplify that any farther. I checked. And yeah, it's really, that's all you got to do. First, you use this formula right here. That's an alpha to help circling. Yeah, you find your cosine or your sine. In this case, it was your sine. And then you just substitute it into this formula. But now, for the real one that throws you for a loop, tangent. But surprisingly enough, tangent's actually almost simpler, because if you look in the equation here, for tangent, we only have to find tangent. We don't actually have to find cosine and sine, so we don't have to use this x squared plus y squared here. When I do that, you can just go right into substitution, because for this example, our tangent is going to equal -4/3. Yes. And so, since this tangent equals -4/3, we can just substitute this right into there. So, tangent of 2x equals 2 times -4 divided by 3 over 1 minus -4 divided by 3. Right? Cool. So now we can actually, Oh, that's what I was forgetting. I was like, where do we go from here? Squared. There's a squared x here. There's a